ever left a valuable item in a hotel or motel room and tried to get it back but got the runaround? Well, it happened to one of our staffers. So tonight we're asking Mr. Jay Davis, our legal expert, about this. So let me tell you about the story. So a member of our production crew left his camera in a hotel room, called the hotel. They said they had it, told them to send a box up there so they could ship it back. They sent it back, but they sent it to the wrong address, and it should have arrived within 10 days. It's been 3 weeks, and now he's told it got lost in the mail. So really, what legal rights does he have in this situation?
Probably in the finality of it, probably not a lot.
Okay.
Okay, but when you leave something in a hotel room or some place that you had a right to be and somebody else has exclusive possession of it, in this case the hotel are the only people until it's re-rented out would have the right to clean it up, and they should have access to that. If there's something valuable left there, they have a responsibility to have some protection of it as a bailee. If it appears to be garbage and they throw it away and they can't find it, you have no recourse. But if you were to assert that it wasn't and you could prove that it was there, then they do have a right to guard it, obligation to guard it.
You know, you mentioned people leaving things there. So let's say, for instance, the situation were different in this case, and he actually just left it there, and then the hotel said, "Oh no, it's not there," but it was valuable. Could someone have a right to sue in that case? The hotel?
They could sue for some sort of theft if they believed it to be theft. They could even, report it as a crime if they believed it. The problem is there's very little evidence. There's little evidence that they could say that they actually could prove they left it there. Obviously, if they could have proved it, they would have known that they left it there. That's the only way they would have had proof to it. So they would have struggled to prove that they left it there, and then they'd have to find somebody else. If they later found an employee of the hotel pawn it somewhere, then you have a theft claim, and then you have a claim against the hotel as well.
So you really got to be careful when you leave the hotel.
You got to be careful, look around, make sure everything's gone. In this case, after they took it, once the hotel took it into their possession, they were somewhat responsible for it. And the next question is, were their actions reasonable? When they mailed it out, if they mailed it out, was that a reasonable way to do it? Should they have tracked it? Could they have tracked it? Were they told to track it? And if not, and their actions are deemed reasonable, there's probably nothing left for them to do.
Now, I know they didn't track the package in this case, so could he have a case?
Well, always have a case, but more than likely there's no proof that they didn't do exactly what they said they did. Somebody could have kept it for themselves and just didn't mail it out, but maybe it'll show up late in the mail.
Good topic to talk about going into the summer months. And remember, if you've got a question for Jay or myself, we're going to talk about it here on air as if I'm really a lawyer, right? I'm not really a lawyer.
Yeah, you're soon to be one. You got all the training. All the training is coming very quickly.
I'm just asking the questions. And remember, we want to hear from you. And you can remain anonymous, so please feel free to email me. My email is at Ashley Manelli at 41NBC.com. And remember, we'll try and work out those answers for you right here on the news at 6.